Hey everybody, do you have a ducted AC system where you also have that flat plastic cover and vent on your ceiling? Well, last week we found an upgrade for these systems that is mind-blowing. If this is interesting to you, stick around. I'm Phil and this is Y2V's Maintenance Monday. Okay, I think this is a maintenance tip you're really going to love, particularly if you have the ACs that we've got in our coach. Now that I've shut off the AC and it's a lot quieter, I can tell you a little bit more about this product. I've actually also installed it right here. It's already done, and I'm going to turn it on in a little bit so you can hear the difference. Hopefully you can tell the difference on the video. But yeah, we were at Camp Winnebago in Forest City, Iowa last week. That's also called their Grand National Rally. It was a lot of fun. And we met Daryl, who was a vendor there, because we were a vendor as well with our CamperGigs app. And he's the inventor of this product. It's called the RV AC Silencer. And this is meant for RVers who have a ducted AC system. We do. We've got registers on the ceiling all throughout the coach. We've got two ACs, one in the back and one in the front. And we also have the dump feature, so we can just open up the vents directly below the ACs and it just dumps cold air. Sometimes that's helpful if we're in really, really hot temperatures. We go beneath the AC and we just open it up. But I think that's because we never really had a lot of airflow going through those registers. So through the videos that come with this product, you actually learn how to increase the efficiency of your ducted system. So we had to give it a try. So we picked up two. We installed the one in the back and the one in the front just now. And let me just set the stage a little bit. Before, the decibel reading outside of our ACs just directly below was approximately 70 decibels with the vents closed and 73 decibels with the vents open. The one in the back, we got that down to 59 decibels. And then when I measured it in the front after I installed it back there yesterday, also 59 decibels. Now that's 11 decibels, which is pretty significant. So let's turn that on and see if you can hear a difference. All right, how does that sound? Let's play a clip from the front of the video and right now and see if you can tell the difference. All right, shut the AC off so we can actually do the video without that hum in the background, but it's significantly quieter for us. Now, I don't want to go through the installation process with you. There's a video that I'm linking below that will tell you exactly how to do this and the importance of it, but there's three main things you really kind of want to watch for when you're doing this. First, you want to make sure that your thermistor is properly seated in your the intake plenum, the coils right there above the intake plenum inside your AC. That thermistor is a sensor that helps measure the temperature to keep your coils from freezing. Now, we had a freezing problem when the vent was closed in this AC, but we didn't in the rear. And sure enough, when I took off the cover and I went up in there, that wire that you can see right here was actually loose. It was barely sticking in. So I properly seated that to make sure that that thermistor sensor can actually do its job. The second thing that you want to do is make sure that you've got no air leaks, and that's especially important on the exhaust side where the cold AC air is. You want to make sure that there's no way for warm, moist air or warm air to come from the intake side over to the cold side, because ultimately that will increase the temperature of your exhaust air and make your AC less efficient. So in the video that Daryl provides, and you can see some clips here, you're taking some of that HVAC foil tape and you're going up and you're sealing all around inside that exhaust plenum to make sure that it's all nice and properly sealed. Do it on the intake side as well. Make sure you have no air leaks. And you also want to make sure that you're not transmitting a lot of noise into that box from air leaks as well. So you're really going through and cleaning everything up and sealing everything so that your AC can efficiently do its job. The third thing you want to do is you want to make sure that there's no hindrances to proper airflow inside that exhaust plenum of your AC, that cold air. Yeah, check this out. See that? That's a flap of foam, and it's completely obscuring the duct. So I have to lay that down exactly like I did here. What happens there is the cold air hits it, it creates turbulence, you lose airflow, and you're not getting a lot of air throughout your coach. And we were seeing that exact same thing. So you've got a couple of options. You can tear that foam out, or you can tape it down with that HVAC foil tape to make sure that the passages leaving the plenum of your AC are completely open and that you've got maximum airflow going to your registers in the coach. That's what we did. So what's the end result? We dropped our noise from 70 down to 59 in both ACs. We're not freezing up our AC coil anymore in the front, which was huge for us. But even more importantly, we've got significantly better airflow going through the entire coach. We were a little concerned about the loss of those vents in hot weather, but we went up to 85 degrees yesterday and the coach actually felt cool. At the rear AC, we had 39 degree air at the closest register to the AC, and again it was 85 degrees outside. In the bathroom we had 41, and then in between both ACs we had 52 degrees coming out of those registers in the ceiling. That is the coldest we've ever had AC air coming out of those central registers into the coach. It was incredible. I did notice that the front AC is a little warmer than the rear. The temperature only came down to about 46, I think. So that's a 7-degree difference. That means I have to go up to the roof, take off the cover, and I have to clean my coils, because if you think about it, that AC is in the front, and that's probably where we're getting a lot of debris and stuff like that while we're driving potentially. Just don't know what's going on up there, so we're going to go up there and do some maintenance cleaning of our coils. Well, hope this was helpful. We love this thing so much so that we asked Daryl if we could be affiliates, and we are. We'll get a little bump if you click on the link below and you actually buy these. And if you have any questions, just drop them down below and we'll do our best to answer them, or at least put you in contact with Daryl so he can answer them for you. Thanks a lot for watching. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, a like, and a subscribe. Share it with your family and friends. If you know those RVers that do have a system like ours, again, it has to be a ducted AC system, and you should have those mounts on the bottom. Some newer coaches do not even have those plates on the bottom, but if you do have that square plate for Dometic or Coleman, or some of those other brands, then this is a system that's going to work for you, and they're cross compatible. All right, thanks everybody. Have a great day.